Hello everyone, and welcome to
So here we go,
today's match.
yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of...
Aguero! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
He's in plenty of space here. Now there's a fight. It's Luis Suarez! That was superb goalkeeping.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Shevchenko. It's a pretty loose pass. Marcelo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... He's had a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Driving forward. He's found a way through. And the ball's gone astray. Akanji makes the interception. Messi, that's really well manoeuvred. He's onside, and he's lost his man here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tries to play it through, and it's Marcelo. Now that looks a decent ball. Not the most accurate. Shot at goal! And he makes no mistake. They have come roaring back. Goal!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal...
Ronaldinho! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This is their second corner of the game. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a little off target. No, that's been intercepted. Looking to play him in. It's Aguero! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Suarez. And this is Aguero. Marcelo. Oh no, this does not look... Damn it! And he's there to belt it away. Good running, strong and purposeful. Knocks it into space. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Luis Suarez. Great vision. Pass somewhat off target. Well read, nice interception. Spence. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Aguero. There he goes, motoring forward. It's Aguero! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now, can they get him away? Well, this is Aguero. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Aguero. Now it's Gavi. Shevchenko! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
And it's Gavi. Always onto this. And this is De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And he's only too happy to take that back. Marcelo.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Nicely weighted ball. Varane deals with that comfortably. Looking for the run. And that pass isn't the best. And he was quick to react. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! And there's his goal! And they're back in front! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ronaldinho. Well, that has not gone well. Romero looking for a runner. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Shevchenko. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Ronaldinho. Gavi. Oh, that's a key interception. Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Aguero. He's through here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? There's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So again, we had parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's got away. Dembele, good purposeful running this. And that is the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. And we are back on the way. Davids.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mateus cuts it out. Threads one in. Now it's De Bruyne. That looks a good ball through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Aguero gets into a good position. And he's had it nicked away. Just eases him off the ball. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the shot! De Bruyne. Now it's Aguero. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that is one way to stop him. Can he get it through? Aguero with the cross. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And it's Ronaldinho. This is a promising build-up. Aguero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, well measured. He has found the way through. And Shevchenko!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Number 7.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
He's in a great position here, and he's managed to get free. De Bruyne. For Rice. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? Well, Aguero! Aguero! He just does goals! A finish right from the top draw, and they've got their lead back. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Look at the space here. Chance, surely! And he gets rid in a hurry. Rice does well to get it back. Looking for options for movement. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread neatly. Not a hint of offside here. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Number 14. Yamal Musiala. Number 5. Josko Guardiol.
Rice is there, and he can pick it up. Tries to pass it through. Marcelo can see things others simply cannot. It's Rooney! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rooney clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Romario. Roberto Baggio on net. And the finish! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Romario! Chorus of approval here. It's really good play.
Roberto Baggio.
So, third corner of the game.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's just playing it safe and simple.
He has found the way through. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's fabulous. An uncompromising challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Tries to play it through. Onana. Pass somewhat off target. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared.
It's Neymar! Another one of football's and how moment. Great vision. He's found the way through. And he has been fouled there. In with the challenge. Nicely shaped ball. Almost nothing left on the clock here. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot.
12, Marcelo. Number 16, Edgar Davies.
Brilliant save from Buffon! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, great leap! No, not the best of headers. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, no way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. Oh, no joy this time. That is good alertness. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple...
Rooney! Dispatched clinically. Into the lead once more. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful...
Decent chance! And that really should have been that.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on...
He's having a pop! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Roberto Baggio. Rooney. Onana. And he's worked it through. That's been cut out, well played.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That pass isn't the best. Schweinsteiger tries to pass it through. Rooney. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose...
Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Number 98.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step...
Oh, what has happened here? And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Takes a shot! And no mistake. They are gorging themselves here on a serious... And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good.
Signore e signori, benvenuti a San
Well,
Siro.
what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro. He's picked his way through, and he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Aimed beyond the defence. Brobe! That's an imaginative pass. Ronaldinho, there he goes, motoring forward. Oh, chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. He's shifting through the gears here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pirlo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He want to be quick to recover this, and he's following up! Milan. Davids! Fantastic from Davids! A finish of the highest order. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Things starting to look very comfortable. It's Basho! Messi. Threads one in, and he's intervened well there. And it's Davids. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ronaldinho! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's... Can he finish? And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. And he thumps it clear. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Robbie actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Keeper's dealt with that. And Messi! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Romario. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Ambitious ball here. And here's Dembele. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got away. Elects to cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Koundé, he's going to be disappointed with that. Marcelo. Some resolute defending there. Akanji. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's on it, can he get away? Davids is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Roberto Baggio! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Roberto Baggio is offering a wry smile there.
Milan have their second corner now. Ronaldinho! He's done very well to get to that.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This looks promising. He is through here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Rafael Varane goes back to front. Ndiaye. Nice bit of skill and he's away. Now this could be a chance. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Gavi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Romario. Tries to play it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Marcelo cuts out the pass. Koundé. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's neat. And this is Messi. Romario.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Koundé. Great vision. Marcelo providing an outlet on that flank. That has been knocked clear. So, third corner of the game. Pirlo goes short. He's having a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ndiaye. He has found a way through. Oh, shooting chance!
Ndiaye really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Akanji with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Zambrotta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Onana. And that is a little undercooked. Messi. Chance here to counter. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very... And Romario! Now, who's going to be first to this? Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. This further to improve their cause. Brilliant save from Donnarumma. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that is headed for the middle. Akanji gets it away. Aguero. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. And Koundé. Onana.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Probing pass. It's a pretty loose pass. It's a searching pass. Well timed, excellent interception. And that could set him on his way. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Romero getting this one clear. And here's Baggio. Knocks it into space, and he's made sure that's not getting through. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much. And that is indeed the final act. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Milan producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 17, numero 19.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Messi, numero 22.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to pass it through. Roberto Baggio! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
It's a nicely shaped ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. He's found the way, shot, surely! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And how did he not make it 4?
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Tries to get it clear. And this is Pirlo. Oh, this ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked out the run. Davids. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Shot a goal! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
He's shifting through. It's Aguero! Well taken goal. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So could they be onto something here? Oh, played through for the wide man. Mbappe receives it in a wide position.
Yeah, I think if that can be...
Rooney!
This is the time you need that pace.
That's been slipped through. Rooney. He's had it taken off him. Looking for the run. Dembele wants to run onto this. That has not gone well. And it's Davids. Can he get it through? Baggio is flagged offside.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11.
So we have
Numero
movement
14.
on both benches.
Numero 99. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20. Owen.
That's
Il
good
numero
running with the
18.
ball.
Luis Suarez.
He's a sharp
Il
little
numero
ball here.
19. L'affluenza
Can
di
they get him
quest'oggi
away?
è di 81.007
Oh, good
spettatori.
read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. Looking for a runner. That has ended up in no man's land. Great defending, strong and determined. That pass isn't the best. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking to play him in. Mbappe. De Bruyne. He has found the way through. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pirlo. He's found the way through. And a chance! Oh, good finish.
Well, there was small hope for an offside decision, but I think he held his run, anticipating the ball perfectly. It was a good goal and an even better link-up for me.
Ronaldinho.
Milan visibly comfortable, now up by 3. And they're quick to get it back. Ronaldinho. And it's been played through. Aguero finding himself in space. And the shot! It's a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And now he has 2. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Marcelo promptly onto that, and that is that. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Aguero. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, nicely intercepted. Koundé is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He won't be happy with that one. Owen. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
So here comes the substitution.
Numero 16. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10. Neymar. Il numero 17.
Can they get him away? Now it's Owen. And this is Luis Suarez. Always goes. It's Luis Suarez! And he hits the net. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Milan are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Some good work on the right flank here. He's picked his way through. Now that's well seen too. Neymar. And Rafinha. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, easy pickings there. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Aguero gets into a good position, but Luis Suarez scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Numero 20.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's Rooney! Oh, denied at the last. Corner number 2 then. That's a sharp pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Petit. And this is Owen. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Mbappe. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, that's a key interception. Always onto this. Space for him to turn and look. Goes for goal! No, it's wide. Varane calmly anticipates. Pirlo always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! Glorious! A finish of true class! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, good-looking ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very...